SEO mistakes that every e-commerce store owner must avoid. Hello and welcome back to Behind the Brains podcast. I'm your host Dhawal and I'm back with the super educational and valuable information today. Everyone wants to get into e-commerce business nowadays. We are dealing with a pandemic and still at most places the business isn't the same as it used to be. People are loving the experience of buying online, and some young people are getting into dropshipping and stuff. And why shouldn't y'all? Because this is the right time. But remember one thing, you can't just start and grow your business by watching tens of videos and joining any course. It takes experience and the practical knowledge of things. I'll not talk about it for now because it would rather become more motivational rather than being more informative. I'll focus on one single aspect and give you some important details on how you can improve that single thing. So if you are expecting me to drop my courses or affiliate links, then I'm sorry. I know I'm not that funny, but jokes apart, SEO is really worth considering when you are running an e-commerce business. Search engine optimization plays a vital role in all e-commerce businesses because it helps you to get the visibility you deserve to generate more leads and more sales. And with a strong SEO strategy, your e-commerce business will get an easy way of ranking higher on various different search engines. But nothing is achieved overnight, not even my podcast and YouTube audience. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and help me rank my podcast. In today's episode, I'll reveal the 3 SEO mistakes that not all, but most of the e-commerce store owners make. So without further ado, let's get started. First and the most biggest mistake that you'll ever make is to not write a high quality product description. There's barely anything on your e-commerce website that you can rank for unless you have a blog. But having a high quality and keyword rich product description helps your e-commerce website with the SEO ranking. I've already made an episode on why you need to have a blog and add a blog to your e-commerce store and how it will help you to grow 55% or more traffic every month. So if you haven't yet listened to it or watched it, then make sure you go through it once. Writing a high quality product description is a must when it comes to SEO optimization for your e-commerce website, including the features, benefits, and specifications, plus keyword rich description helps a lot in the long run. For example, if you're selling a neck massager, always add the features and the benefits of neck massager. Don't just write that it's a rubber and plastic massager, 20 centimeters width and 24 centimeters height. It's blue in color and has a charger included with the product. I don't give a shit about what it looks like or what size it is. First and foremost, I want to know if it can do something for me or can this massager solve my problems. Don't be so dead while writing a product description. Always show its features first or benefits, depends on the type of product you are selling. Then at the end, give the specifications of what it looks like. And never forget to add 3 to 5 keywords in the product description. This will help your e-commerce website rank higher and show up on SERPs, which I don't know if I pronounced correctly, but it means search engine result pages. And don't be so lazy that you just copy and paste the supplier's description. Trust me, people do this kind of things and say that e-commerce doesn't work. Dropshippers who have a good budget and e-commerce brands often outsource these things. Product description matters a lot, and not just to show what your product is and what benefit it has, but for the SEO optimization and organic marketing of your e-commerce website. Second mistake that people make quite often is not optimizing their URLs for product pages or any other page that they have on their website. You would think, why does this even matter? Adding a high quality URL makes your store rank faster. Just like I gave the example of the neck massager. If I was in your place, I would use my brand name on the title of the product and then give a nice name to the massager, which then I would add it to the URL. And I'll make sure the URL has my brand name plus the product name and then any specifications that I want to add. This makes sure that you have maximum amount of keywords in the URL, which helps you to rank higher for those keywords in search engine result pages. So with this second mistake, you have a good reason to reconsider your product title, its description, and the URL and meta description for the product. Keyword research for writing the product titles and description doesn't take much long. So why not consider investing your time into something like this which can give your e-commerce website an organic boost. I've worked with a lot of clients on e-commerce development and I know how it works and how it doesn't. I wrote the titles and descriptions well, plus redesigned the whole site very well. After 2 weeks, when I searched for a product on Google, it showed me the same store that I built. And for a moment, I was like, yeah, I'm the one who did it. I'm the one who did it. So consider the product pages if you want to rank on any search engine. Now, the third biggest mistake which I've observed people make is not adding product reviews and FAQ pages on the site. This can be the biggest advantage that you have for ranking on Google. I'll take the same example of neck massager. If someone wants to buy it, they definitely want to know what are its benefits and how it can help them. When the benefits of the product are described on the website, buyers know that they can be partly true or can be completely fake, depends on your copywriting. But when they see a customer review on how the product is, it gives them that personal experience that people have had after using the product. Well, you can even generate fake ones, but including a review section will help a lot when you want to market your business. And adding a FAQ page could even go further in ranking your e-commerce website. FAQs give answers to those questions that people ask most frequently. Well, that's what it actually means, but this gives one kind of a signal too. The most frequently asked questions are the most frequently searched keywords on any search engine. And when you have a FAQ page on your website, Google would directly ask the user, okay, this is the website that answers the question that you're looking for. Why don't you check it out? And when the person checks out your website, it knows that you are providing the same product too, which gives you an organic boost, which can increase your sales and give you some good amount of customer base. The featured snippets of Google search results are really helpful for SEO optimization, and a FAQ page helps triggering the Google algorithm, which further makes it easy for you to rank on Google. This is my exact same formula, which I have tried and tested on my own clients' e-commerce websites. This would look like puny to you, but trust me, just give some time to this and improve the URLs, the product pages, and add FAQs and reviews. This would definitely help you to grow your ranking on Google and other search result pages. And if you don't want to do it, then I can help you do it too. Contact me on my Fiverr, which is linked in the description below, and let's talk about it. Don't leave your e-commerce business just on luck. Work on it and grow. If you are not an e-commerce store owner, then definitely consider this as a freelance opportunity. And if you are one, then consider rewriting the product descriptions and improving the on-page SEO of your e-commerce website. If you want to know more about improving your SEO and getting more traffic on your e-commerce website, then refer to my last episode. It has some clear details that will help you in increasing your e-commerce website SEO and boosting your organic traffic. I know podcast sharing isn't a thing because you are too lazy for this, but if you think this information can help someone, then share it with them. Help your friends with their e-commerce journey too. And if you want a weekly dose of business, entrepreneurship, and political knowledge and information, then subscribe to Behind the Brains podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. I'm sure I'm missing Overcast, Radio Public, Breaker, iHeartRadio, and Bluehorn in this promotion, but it's on 12 different platforms. So wherever you feel comfortable to listening to podcasts or watch videos, subscribe us there. That's it for today. I hope you loved this episode and would have learned something new and valuable from this. I'm Dhawal, founder and host of Behind the Brains podcast. Meet you in the next episode. Until then, keep listening, keep hustling.